Guys, we have reached 40 subscribers. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for all the love in the comments. And let's get on to the deck list. Today we are running Purple Yellow Pudding in OP13. She is actually one of my favorite decks to run in the OP13 meta. The leader is a purple and yellow dual color leader with 4 life, 5,000 power, and Big Mom Pirates type. And it reads, when attacking, you may turn the top 2 cards of your life face up. Add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck as arrested. And quick thing, if you guys are enjoying the content, please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We are at 40 subscribers, 10 more to go to 50, and we are only still in December. It is December 8th, so we have a lot of time, but please smash that subscribe button. And just to go over some notable cards for you guys, so we do have 2 of the 1 cost Inanna Chump Blocker, 3 of this Charlotte Pudding to search top 5. Then we have 4 of this 2 cost Katakuri to cheat out a bigger Katakuri based on your opponent's Dawn. This is a very important card in the deck, guys. It is 4 copies of this 6 cost Charlotte Katakuri with 7k power, 1k counter, and on play you may flip the top card of your life face down, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. You need this card in your opening hand because this allows us that when we are on our 6th Dawn turn to then play out this card and flip down the top card of our life to then ramp up to 7 Dawn. And if our opponent does swing into us and we do take that first life, then we can ramp again with our leader ability when attacking. So then we're at 8 Dawn. So the next turn, we're going to be at 10 Dawn. We have a lot of options we can do with 10 Dawn with this deck. Then we are running 4 copies of this Charlotte Daifuku. This is another important card. Well, not important, but just a little note, guys, is that if you guys do not have an 8 cost Katakuri to cheat out with this 7 cost Charlotte Pudding, you can cheat out this Daifuku instead. Running 2 copies of this 7 cost Sanji, the 7 cost Sanji can rest a 6 cost or less. So that means it can rest the 6 cost Uta, red Uta. It can rest the 4 cost Marco Blocker. Very important in certain matchups, as well as 5 cost Marcus Mars and 4 cost Topman Warkuri in the Emu matchup as well. Then we're running 4 of this 7 cost Charlotte Pudding, 4 of this 8 cost Katakuri Blocker, 2 of this Searcher Charlotte Pudding, 4. This is another thing. You can also find the 7 cost Sanji with this 1 cost Charlotte Pudding. So that's kind of why we're running 2 copies of it. 4 of this 2k counter Zeus, 4 of Capone Beige, 3 of the 8 cost Katakuri, 3 of the 10 Mom, 4 of the event to search top 5, 2 of the Hell's Judgment to give 2 opponents leader characters negative 3k power, and just 1 copy of this 0 cost event, just due to the fact that we are running some bricks here for 7, 10, 14, and 16. So 16 bricks. So we are running a decent amount of bricks, so just 1 copy. And if we see it at the bottom of our life, we're happy with it. Alright, thanks for watching the deck list, and now let's move on to the gameplay. Alright, and in this game we'll be versing yellow Jewelry Bonney. We will choose to go first, as going first is just our better curve. Now we don't see a 6 cost Katakuri or anything to search, so we will mulligan this. Okay, nice, we do see a searcher, so we will use the event search. Grab the 6 cost. And pass for the turn. They do play out a Lilith to search the top 4 for a card with trigger, grabbing themselves a PRBO2 Otama. Now on our 3 Dawn turn here, we will attach 1 to our leader and swing 6 using the leader effect to ramp 1 rested, seeing a Zeus and Pudding at the top of our life. Our opponent gives us a 2k, and we'll play out the 2-cost Charlotte Katakuri. If this does stay on the field, it's going to be very good for us to cheat out a larger Katakuri later on in the game. And our opponent passes the turn. Oh, I guess they don't want us to double ramp, but it's actually not the end of the world for us, because we just go to 7, and then the next turn when we're on 9, we can just play out the Pudding into Katakuri. So that kind of was the old method. Oh wait, they're at 4. Yeah, they go to 6 anyways. And for the Charlotte Pudding, just quick note, guys, is that your opponent needs to be at 6 Dawn for this effect to go off. So we'll play the 6 cost. We'll flip over the top, and we'll attach 1 to our lead and just swing. We don't ramp with leader effect, but that's okay. We ramp with the 6 cost effect, and we'll just pass the turn. Which actually, this is another reason why it's good to have your opponent, let your opponent go second and you take first, just so that they do reach 6. Swinging 5 into 5. I don't have any 1Ks that I want to give, so, but then they might swing with a 7 with their leader, so we'll just give the 2K. In the event they're going to play out a card with trigger, yep, attach 2 to their lead. Yeah, so we'll just take this one. Our opponent with the draw 2, trash 1 with the 3-cost Bonney effect. Now we're on our 9 Dawn turn. Now we can play out our 7-cost Pudding, return 2, draw 2, cheat out the Katakuri blocker. Ooh, this cat is going to be very nice next turn. And we'll use the 1-cost Pudding to search. And I think we just grabbed the 2k here, just due to the fact that we already have an 8-cost in hand, and we're probably just going to be dropping 10 moms. 1 Dawn remaining. We'll attach 1 to lead and swing 6 into this Bonney. Let's try and just stop our opponent from drawing 2 and trash 1, digging deeper into their deck. Our opponent should probably give us 2 cards, and they actually let it go. Nothing to make active, and we ramp unrested. This combination of 7-cost Pudding into 8-cost Katakuri blocker is chef's kiss. Absolutely beautiful. Probably the only reason why this card is, or why this deck is relevant, is due to this 7-cost Charlotte Pudding. Our opponent swinging 6 into 5. We will counter out of this with the Zeus, just because they're going to play another card with trigger. They play the Stussy to then play out the Nami, and then they can give their leader 2 active Dawn. Ooh, and they actually do pop the Katakuri. Unfortunate for us. We will take this. It would have been so good for us if we could have cheated out another Katakuri here, but that is okay. Now we will look to get rid of this S snake here, so we'll swing 7 into 6. And we are totally fine if our opponent gives us counter, which they do not, which is fine. Now we'll swing a 5 at their lead. They give us a 1k. We'll swing another 5 at their lead, which they do take. Now we'll swing an 8 at their lead. Using the blocker plus 2k. Very good sequencing by our opponent. Then we'll drop the 10 cost Big Mom, trashing the loath. Beautiful. And we will actually restand the pudding and the katakuri blocker, just because the 7 cost is going to be easier for us to defend. But yeah, if our opponent ended up blocking with Stussy earlier, we would have just started swinging into Stussy. And swinging 5 into 5. We will give this pudding search for a 1k. 7 into 5 we will block because we do have enough counter if he does decide to swing into the katakuri. Ooh, 10 into 7 into that katakuri. Very interesting. We'll give 2 2ks. We want to have board presence. Will they swing with the Stussy? There's no way, yeah. Leaving 1 Dawn active. And we do have another 10 cost Big Mom. So let's start small. Let's go 5 into 5 here. We just want to own the board. Guys, we just want to own the board. And let's go 12 into 10. And they are going to give us a 2 and a 1. Now, let's see. We will go 5 into 5, which they do take. No trigger. Then we'll drop another 10 cost, making them trash. Ooh, not the 9 cost Bonney off of life. That's brutal. And an 8 into lead. Do we have it? And we do have it. Very good game from our opponent. They did have good sequencing, but I do think it is a little bit hard for them to deal with us with the 10 cost Big Mom making them trash life, especially with us hitting 2 10 cost Big Moms, so they trashed 2 life. But they did a good job. Now let's go on to the next game. And in this game we will be versing red, purple, gold Roger. And we do have 2 searchers in hand, so we will keep. Our opponent decided to go second, which is actually very good for us because we do like going first. Top 4 here. We would like to grab this. So we will grab 2k or 8 cost. We'll grab a 2k here. And 3 Dawn turn here, we will use the search top 5, and here we'll grab our 7 costs. And we will swing 5 using leader effect to ramp, and play out the 2 cost. Playing out a Shanks to search top 5. Grabbing that 2 cost buggy 2k counter that will help them ramp. Playing out the buggy to ramp. And 6 into 5. We will take this. Doesn't look like we're going to see a 6 cost katakuri in hand, which is a little bit unfortunate for us. We can look to search. And yeah, we can't even grab. So we'll grab the 10 costs, Big Mom. Not double ramping is going to be rough though. Now with 5 Dawn, our opponent have 5. I think we just swing wide here. Because there's no body that we can play. Swing 5 and swing 7. Ooh, they gave us a 2k. That's actually very nice. And we'll swing a 7 here. They do take and pass the turn. Surprised they would give us the 2k. Does that mean they have no counter in hand? Playing out a Douglas Bullet and a Nekomamushi. Ooh, popping the Katakuri. That's rough for us. 6 into 5 here, and we're going to 9. We will take this. Oh, 8, my bad. My apologies. 8 on turn here. We will play out the 7 cost pudding. Dawn -2. Playing out the 8 cost Katakuri. We're at 6 right now. And then he'll make 7. So we are going to have to ramp. So we will ramp with our leader. Just so that we can't hit that 10. So we can start dropping 10 Mon. Our opponent does give us a 1k, and we'll play out the Anana. And we will not restand and gain 1 rested. And Roger now on their 10 Dawn. Ooh, playing out the 8 cost Roger to make their leader plus 2k. Swinging 6 into 5. We will give a 2k here. And 10 into 5. I really don't want to give 2 cards. So we will look to take this. Nice, very nice. We do see 2, or we see all 3 of our 10 costs. Just ones in life. So now we just have to decide what to do here. Their leader is a 9. So we'll go 8 into the bullet. They give us the bullet. And we'll drop the 10 cost Big Mom. And we will pass the turn. Restanding Katakuri. And there's no Dawn to ramp. Ooh, playing out another 8 cost Roger. Swinging 9 into 5, we will block with Katakuri and give a 2k. And even if they do attach these 2 to the 8 cost Roger, we can just block with Anana. But we can give 2k 2k here. And then save Anana for another turn. Yeah, we will give 2k 2k here. And we'll just save Anana for another turn. Very nice, drawing into a 2k. And now we will swing 12 into the 10. Our opponent giving us 2 cards. Very nice. Very nice for us. And we will play out another 10 cost Big Mom. Trashing another 0 cost event. Very nice. And we will end the turn restanding. And there's nothing to gain rested. But our opponent is in a very difficult spot here, as we do have 2 12k power bodies on the board. So they're like, will our opponent see a third 8 cost Roger to make their leader a 9k? And they see a Silver's Rayleigh resting the Anana. Swinging 8 into 5 here. We don't want to give them Katakuri, so we may have to take this one. 10 into 5, we will take this one as well. Seeing a Beji, so we can stop the Gold Roger from attacking. And we can look for game here, guys. Our board is filthy. We can block in 2k. So our opponent's at 7k power lead. So we can attach 2 and swing 7, force 1 card out of hand. Leave us at 2k. Attach another 2 and swing another 7, force another card out of hand. And then we attach 1 to force, he's not going to have he only has 1 card in hand, so he has to take this. Oh, he has the event, okay. And then we'll go 12. And we finish it with an another 12-7. GG's to our opponent. Were they running the 10 cost Shanks? It doesn't seem like that. I did see the 10 cost Roger, which that may have helped. Up to one of your leader gains plus 2k power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Oh yeah, then give negative 2k. Yeah, so it would have helped, but they didn't see it. And let's go on to the next game. Our opponent choosing to go second, which is fine for us because we do like the curve on going first. We don't have much in our starting hand, so we'll mulligan this hand. And unfortunately, we do not see any search. We really do want to find the 6 cost Katakuri, so that can help us get to 10 Dawn as fast as possible. Our opponent finding a Garp search, searching the top 4, finding a 2k count on Morley. And with our 3 Dawn here, we'll just attach all 3 to lead, swing 8 into 4 using leader effect. Very nice, we do see the 6 cost Katakuri at the top of our life. So now we just have to see if our opponent will swing into us. They do take, and we will pass the turn. They do play out a Bello Betty to search top 5, grabbing the 8 cost dragon. Come on, just swing into us. Give us that 6 cost Katakuri. Yes! Perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. This actually helps us out so much. So we will play out the 6 cost to turn it face down. Then we will just swing 5 into 4 and ramp again. They give us a 2k, and then we'll just play out a Nana. I do believe the only way that Sabo can force or can pop a Nana is gonna be by the hack, because I don't think they run the 2 cost Kuma. Playing out the 6 cost blocker Sabo, attaching 1 to their lead, swinging 6 into 5 here. There is an angle to take this, so then we can play out 10 Mom and then play out, yeah, I think we do take this, because we take this and then we play out 10 Mom and then we can technically play out Katakuri, cheating out Katakuri, and then playing another Katakuri with the other 8 Dawn. So right here we will swing 5 with our lead. They give us a 2k. And I don't really want to swing with the Katakuri because they'll just block it, so I'll just play out the 10 Mom. Ooh, trashing the event. And we will pass the turn. But I guess they're on their 8 Dawn turn, so maybe... No, yeah, because they just block it, because he's already an 8k, and we'll be swinging 7. So kind of no point making him rested, and they can look to swing into it. Oh, they're playing another 6 costs. So they must be saving the dragon. Now attaching 2 rested to their leader off the Sabo blocker effects. Swinging 5 into our lead. We'll give it 2k for this. Don't really want to give it 2k, but we'll give it 2k. I guess now they're just deciding, okay, 8 into 5, we will take this. Hit the trigger, but we see a beige, but we don't want to activate it because they're just going to keep their blockers up. Alright. So now, do we want to... So if I heal us, what do I want to add? Do I want to get rid of my 7k body? Do I want to get rid of my 1 cost blocker? Like, I want to keep Big Mom. Right? Like, oh, this is a tough decision. Or do we... I mean, I guess we could just play out the 8 cost blocker and just keep 2 Dawn for Hell's Judgment. That is an angle here. Okay, well, let's go 5 into 3 here, because we can't swing into the leader because they're a 6k leader. Come on, there's no way you're blocking this. Just let it go. Just let them garp go. There's no way you're blocking this. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And we'll swing 7 into 6. Will they block, or will they give us a 2k? If they block, I think we just... So if they block, is there a point to go at it with the 10 costs? Because if I swing into the Sabo with the 10 costs, they're just going to play Garp and play out the Sabo again. But I guess if I just... Like... Oh, but then I guess they can just block with it and then cheat it out as well, right? But then if they take the life, then they're gonna have... they can just cheat out this one, so I think we do have to just remove it off the board. Yeah, I think we just have to remove it off the board here. And we do get it removed off the board. I mean, you know what? I could just do 8 costs into... 8 costs into 2 cost? No. Do I do... Search into 2 cost? Oh my god, I'm trying to find like the best way to just utilize everything. But I feel like I just want bigger bodies, right? So it might be worth just putting it on into life. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we just want bigger bodies in this matchup. And we'll put a man at the top of life. I think that is the play in this matchup. Just get 2 8-cost bodies. It's okay if we lose a chump blocker. I think I'm just greeting too hard, guys. I think I'm just greeting too hard. And now on our opponent on their 10 Dawn play here what is Mr. Kobe Bryant gonna do? It has to be the ACOS Dragon. I think it just has to be ACOS Dragon bringing back Sabo Blocker. And then with two Dawn, like maybe they run Uta. Maybe they have more searchers, like a Bello Betty or Koala. Yep, ACOS Dragon. Bring back Sabo Blocker. I mean, they could just attach these two to Bello Betty and just go wide. And then attach two, or attach one more to Bello Betty with the effect. Attach one to their lead. Right. They could just go wide here. That could be the angle. And they're gonna go big, but they're leaving. Okay, so we'll block 2K. And they pass the turn. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? I think we look to search. 10 cost Big Mom's gonna be nice. Can't use it this turn, but next turn. Katakuri, like, I guess we remove a blocker? But that can be played this turn. And we still have one more Dawn that we can use another search. We'll grab the ACOS and we will... Ooh, but then I can't swing with leader. So this might just be worth to get rid of the blocker. Okay, so we'll swing 6 into 6. They block. We'll go 7 into 6. Okay. Then play out the ACOS, move the blocker to bottom of life. And we might just start swinging into here. Give me, yep, we get a card, that's fine. They give, and then a 12k swing. You gotta take this. You gotta take this. Yeah. Alright, and end of turn, restand. Oh, why did I restand the 10 Mom? That is my bad. Can I? Yes, okay, perfect. I can unclick. So 1 and 2. Yeah, whew. Like, we do not want to restand 10 Mom because of the fact that she is just so, she has so much power that they're gonna have to invest so much Dawn just to swing into her that we're okay with that. And we have a 2k in hand, we have two 1ks, we have 4k counter in hand. Like, we're okay if this 7k power Katakuri dies, but like, that's fine, but I think we want to keep these two AK powers alive. Our opponent on 10 Dawn, and I think they are kind of struggling this matchup because the later this goes, if we can drop multiple of these 10 Moms here, like, it's going to be pretty rough for our opponent. And we just got rid of 2 of their Sabo blockers as well. Playing out a 4-cost hack. Unfortunately, there's no target for our opponent that they can KO with. Ooh. You know when they attach Dawn to the Bello Betty, you know it's a rough matchup for them. 5 into 5. We'll just give this 1k. 9, so this is 7. If they attach all 3, 10. So if they do attach all 3 here, we won't be able to get out, like we have to let Katakuri die. So we should probably take this. Because we do not want to let this 8 cost Katakuri die. We want to keep our board alive as much as possible. Okay, this we will block. Easy block. Leaving 3 Dawn active. So here, the angle might just be to go for the board, but we leave Bella Betty because if they want to attach Dawn to Bella Betty, be my guess. So this is a 9k. So we can attach 1 and swing 9 into 9. They give us a 2k, perfect. Attach another one, swing 9 into 9. We are really fighting for the board here, guys. And due to the fact we're fighting for the board, we're forcing our opponent to give up a lot of cards in hand. Using a black spiral. Ooh, using all of their events for that one. Okay, let's just swing 12 into here. Give us the blocker. Yep. And so this is a 9. If I attach 2, that's a 9. Then we have 6 remaining. So I guess, okay. That's a 9 right there. So this we can swing 2, 9, 11. So you either give us both cards in your hand or you let it go, that's fine. Then we'll keep 2 Dawn remaining for the event. So we'll attach. Oh, I guess we can just, we can swing with you, right? So if I attach 1, are you a 5? Because you're 4. Yeah, you can still attack. Okay, yeah. We'll go 5 into 5. It's probably going to take this, right? You don't really have much cards in hand. You probably just want to take the next 2 attacks just to increase your options. 6 into 5, you take, yep. End of turn, restand, and black spiral just for the turn, right? Yeah, just for the turn, okay. Restand and restand. And now it's going to be very hard for our opponent to do anything. Even with another 8 cost dragon, they can only get out a blocker. So you're getting an 8k power body plus a blocker. And, okay, 2 Dawn remaining. Hopefully you have an Uta, so you can play out another blocker. Because we're going to have a, like, we're not even playing out characters from hand anymore. They're going wide, 5 into 5. This will be a easy 1k. And if they swing with their lead, we're just going to block. Block with Katakuri. GG's to our opponent. Ooh, they did have the 10 cost Roger. Unfortunately for them, we had 2 life and they had a life. So we never allowed them to make 10 cost Roger online. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. We actually reached 40 subscribers. Really excited and happy about that. You guys don't know how much that means to me, and we're only 10 subscribers away from reaching our goal before the end of the year of 50 subscribers. So please, if you guys can, help me out and let's reach 50 before Christmas. That's a real challenge right there. And thank you guys for watching the video, and I will catch you guys on to the next one. Peace.